Midday, just a little pre-election shenanigans. Title of the video: Curious George W. and Donald TrumPATO. Some people know what I mean when I say the word pato. In Spanish, it means duck. Anyways, not exactly, but you'll get the picture as I move along. So, recently, we got Donald Trump with Lil Pump, Lil Pimp. Now, what I want to say, Curious George, I want everybody here to know that I called George Bush, I call him the chimp, right? I refer to him as the chimp, okay? Because because my nickname for him is also Curious George, all right? The reason why I call him Curious George is because we know who his gay lover is. Like, it's right here. And here's how it works. Ready? This is an article about George Bush's father. You see? This is the Franklin child prostitution ring regarding Boys Town in Omaha, Nebraska, which was a orphanage founded after World War I for all the children born whose parents were killed in the war or who died of the Spanish flu. So there was lots of orphans. And from what I understand, the orphanage at first was benevolent, but of course, you know, those tricky dickies found their way in there and they made it into exactly what they wanted it to be, which was a center where children without parents would be brought to so that they can pick and choose which ones. Now, here's where it gets all too real for reality. You see, George Bush's father was the one who raped and molested this boy repeatedly to turn him gay, right? That's how it worked. Then George Bush's father turns his son and his rape person, victim, sex slave into playmates where they become lovers. Now, this is funny. This is definitely fake, but that's hilarious. You can't make this stuff up. And so, you know that at any chance that I get to dig into any one of these people that stands on a podium, for me to resist, you'd have to pay me, and it would have to be a lot of money. That being said, Donald Trump just announced his gay lover. I feel like it's some type of ritual.
I painted my nails, obviously, but now I got my toes painted. Bitch, stop playing with me.
They just announced his gay lover. This is his gay lover, Lil Pimp, and you guys are gonna laugh because it's like a walk of shame that they do, in a sense where they make them.
Of the world, Little Pimp. There he is.
They make them like humiliate.
How's it going? You want to come up and say something? You wanna? Come on. Little Pump. Come on up here. Come on up here. Does everyone know who he is? Do you know how big 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 he is?
Oh no, Trump! Do you know how big he is? Yo, this dude's not allowed in